2023 Subaru WRX STI is going to just destroy the competition. Subaru is just a winner. I remember a long time ago when I worked at a Volkswagen Subaru dealer, and I remember the WRX STI and how I would take customers on a test ride. And every time, it felt like the power was so great that it was just snapping my neck with every shift. Bang, bang. Boy, it was something else. Well, Subaru has only just unveiled the all-new WRX, and the world is full of anticipation and just can't wait. It's just so awesome, especially the new 2.4-liter turbocharged boxer engine, delivering more power and torque than the previous 2.0. It might have a lower redline than before. I think it's about 6,000 redline, but it retains that rifle bolt, which I was just talking about, manual gearbox that the world love, and everybody smiles when you mention it. The other day, I was talking to a young man about the Subaru WRX STI, and when I said that, his face just lit up and he just smiled. Now, many haven't appreciated the raised ride height and the black body cladding. When I first saw it, I said to myself, man, they need to paint that the same color of the body or get rid of it. It just looks too much. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. But considering WRX is meant to be thrown into the dirt, I guess in this particular instance, the form will follow function. But why they didn't do that all along? I'm not feeling it. But still, with the release of the WRX comes a hardcore WRX STI. Subaru is quite tight-lipped about the details. But hey, we all have an idea of what it might look like. Much like this, I don't think there'll be any much of a difference, except it might have that big wing on the back. That's about it. Now, a big wing is standard for the evolution from WRX to STI. We all know that. STI models are just off-road beast. Not off-road, but rally beast, that is. I mean, take a look at this interior. And those pedals, they're just epic. I mean, carbon fiber, steering wheel, nice infotainment system. Quite big, too. The WRX embroidery on the seat. So the STI might have the embroidery STI on the seat too as well. I can't really see much changing except probably the colors or something else. Now, the regular WRX produces 271 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. Now, the STI is expected to be 345 horsepower. Now, manual is definitely will be present, or hopefully it'll be standard. We don't know. Now, the STI drivers control centered differential, allowing the driver to tailor the behavior of the drivetrain, brake-assisted torque, the vectoring as well. Outputs may be compared to a Mercedes-AMG CLA 45s with 382 ponies, or the RS3 with 401. But the STI has always been more about driving experience than the numbers. It's also the so-called true all-wheel drive system. Now, the engine is mounted longitudinally, unlike the rivals. It's even going to have the drift mode. Can you imagine that? Torque vectoring and the drift mode. The Subaru engineers have taken this into account, and I'm sure they'll be adding that as the STI powertrain. This is going to be one of the most powerful engines that the designers have put underneath the hood of an STI. The fog lights, they said those are going to be ditched. And the front air intakes are broadened. It's going to need more air. I mean, just look at this. This WRX is just awesome. Now, the front and rear fascia are aggressive. Going to have the chin spoilers up front. Darkened headlights, more aggressive grille. Triple ventilation slots. Front wheel arch replaced by a more traditional vent-mounted lower down. STI fenders, badges, and company design. You can imagine that on the seats and everywhere else. And could you imagine an STI wagon? Boy, this is going to be something else. Now, the interior is going to be largely carried over from the WRX. And again, at tablet Starlink infotainment system interface, 11.6 inches. The eyesight assistance suite. Recaro bucket seats, definitely. And a nice D-shaped steering wheel. Of course, the badging and everything else, which we talked about earlier. This is going to be one beast of a machine. This is going to be fantastic, folks. This is the 2023 Subaru WRX STI. It's just going to obliterate the competition. It's going to be a beast. I look forward to seeing it rallying. And I tell you, boy, look at that. 6,000 RPM. RAV limiter. Dual climate control. What a beast. This is Bruce from AO Automotive Reviews, encouraging you to subscribe, to like, and to continue watching these videos. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to putting out a lot more great content. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Much love.